So here's a shocking story which I hope shocks more people out of their complacency. I provided a few links in the lower bar. A pregnant Italian woman was visiting the UK about a year and a half ago, and without her consent, she was detained by authorities, sedated, and operated on. Without her consent, doctors performed a C-section on her and took her baby away. Medical professionals, social workers, and a family court judge were all involved in this scandal. What's the justification for all this? As you might guess, it's the best interests of the child. Neither the child's mother, nor the child's father, nor anyone else in the child's immediate family had any say in this process. It has been 15 months and the child is still in the custody of the British Social Services. The question is, how is this allowed to happen? This looks like a case of unchecked bureaucracy, secrecy, and censorship by injunction. The only reason that this story has been able to get out into the media is because it's an international scandal. And the hope is that the UK's secretive family courts may finally be exposed to the public and reformed with the help of the international news media. Because they don't have to worry about the British family court injunctions designed to intimidate and silence them. I will now quote from a recent article by Colin Freeman published in the Daily Telegraph. The case, reported by Christopher Booker in his column in the Sunday Telegraph, raises fresh questions about the extent of social workers' powers. It will be raised in Parliament this week by John Hemming, a Liberal Democrat MP. He chairs the Public Family Law Reform Coordinating Campaign, which wants reform and greater openness in court proceedings involving family matters. He said, "I've seen a number of cases of abuses of people's rights in the family courts, but this has to be one of the more extreme. It involves the Court of Protection authorizing a cesarean section without the person concerned being made aware of what was proposed. I worry about the way these decisions about a person's mental capacity are being taken without any apparent concern as to the effect on the individual being affected. The woman, who cannot be named for legal reasons, is an Italian national who came to Britain in July last year to attend a training course with an airline at Stansted Airport in Essex. You see, feminism hurts mothers too." Now, I'm sure that a lot of feminists out there would wonder what this case has to do with feminism. And a lot of ordinary people out there would be wondering the same thing. Well, feminism provides cover for family court corruption, yet feminists don't speak out against it. Feminism provides cover for family court corruption, yet feminists don't speak out against it. Feminists are part of the problem, but they're not part of the solution. So if you're a feminist who really believes in freedom and individual rights, oppose the corrupt abuse industry, oppose government intrusion into family life, and oppose the attempts by these officials to claim that they represent the rights and interests of women. Don't leave everything up to men's rights activists. And don't try to ignore it or cover it up. It's not MRAs who are doing damage to feminism's image. It's these corrupt and unaccountable bureaucracies who are doing damage to feminism's image. Blaming patriarchy got old a long time ago. The gig is up, feminists. The world knows exactly what you are doing when you use patriarchy as a scapegoat, and the world will judge you by your actions. So feminists, if you're listening, do you want to save feminism's reputation? Then stop blaming MRAs, stop blaming patriarchy, sharpen your swords, and face your real enemy,